So we got some news covering the Fairy Tail OVAs that are going to be coming out, and well, it's not really good news, and it makes me quite concerned for like the rest of these OVAs. I'm going to read off the actual article itself. The 32nd issue of Kondashi's Weekly Shonen Magazine announced on Wednesday that the original OADs or OVAs to set ship with the limited edition of Fairy Tail manga 56th and 58th volume have been rescheduled. The Natsu made this OAD as originally slated for the 56th volume release on July 15th, will now ship in the 58th volume in November. The Yosei Tachi no Christmas OAD, originally set to ship with the 58th volume released on November 17th, will now ship in the 59th volume in December, and all pre-orders of the volumes have been cancelled, and purchasers must now place new pre-orders to access these OADs. Okay, so like we had one like a while ago, like it came out in like the 55th volume of the series, which was like, you know, like Fairy Tail having a dumb, you know, like little game and stuff like that, and that was pretty bad quality, like animation and art wise. Like that was rough, it didn't look finished, and it looked worse than the anime episodes. So here's the thing with this, which is actually kind of thing, this shows right here and now that if this was supposed to come out next week, this goes to show for a lot of things that these fucking things were not ready, and they're very low quality, and that's why they did not want to ship them. Like, they are that far behind. Like, this is still the anime studio that is behind season 2. This is the last stuff that they've been contracted to do. So I guess on the bad end, they're still contracted to do Fairy Tail, and now it's being pushed until December. And I was hoping this doesn't get in the way, like anything is like, oh, because of like legal issues and all that, we can't do Fairy Tail like season 3 or anything. Like, that's my worries about it, like that, which I don't know, because, you know, it's two studios technically working on the same like franchise. Like, I don't know how exactly it works, but regardless of what, it kind of sucks that they are being rescheduled. I was looking forward to it. Like, the Natsu Lessons made this one not so much. I was looking more forward to the Christmas one because that one's fucking hilarious in the manga. So I was looking forward to that one being animated, but yeah, unfortunately guys, now what was going to come out next week, we're going to have to wait a couple of months now for, and the other one that was going to wait for a couple of months now is being pushed until the end of the year. So we have to wait until like the 59th volume of the series is coming out, which is crazy to think about, that we're already now at the point of the series where we're now reaching 60 volumes. So honestly, yeah, like that's the kind of the shame and all that. If any of you guys was pre-ordering it outside Japan, I as hell wasn't and all that. I'm going to be waiting for it when it comes out and when it's translated and all that. And since I really do hope at like one point that like Funimation does pick up the OVAs and like just does like a little like tiny OVA set that they do with the series. I hope, like, you know, it's like, oh, here's like 6 OVAs, here you go, like that, and then, you know, just buy it like that, and that's like all you got to do. But, you know, I don't know, it's like very like interesting though, like if you think about it. It's like, I think it's the same with like Naruto as well. We're never gonna get that. We're never gonna get the Bleach Sword Frenzy one. We're never gonna get like a bunch of like the One Piece OVAs or any of those stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd let people know about this. Unfortunately, it's not good news though. Like, so that's the sad thing about it. But other than that, we can only just keep hoping that maybe whilst it's happening, the whole new anime project is going to be working at that. But this goes to show as well, this is how like shit this fucking anime studio is that they can't even keep up on schedule where they've got one fucking thing to do. Now they're probably also as well being outmarketed to other anime as well, they're probably doing that. But, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta keep to your schedule, and that should be your focus, and you should have that ready. And they've been slacking, or they've been busy, they've been too busy thinking that they could handle other projects when they fully can. So we'd have to wait and see what's going to be happening with it. But that's all from me though. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What do you think about Fairy Tail now being delayed and all that like that? Do you think that in any way this is going to affect season 3 due to legal issues like coming into it? Or do you think this the fact that, yeah, these OVAs are not going to be like really of high quality like that? Because I think maybe they took a lot of negativity with the 55th ones, like when that came out on there, since there was a lot of complaining from both like us as well that was watching it, and also as well the Japanese audience as well. I remember seeing like a bunch of them complaining about the art and the animation from it as well. So we'll have to wait and see. It's technically, I guess it's good news, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to be that much of an improvement. And if it isn't an improvement at all, then what was the fucking point like that? So we'll have to wait and see. But that's all from me. Thank you much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys though next time.